the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Back 21 to Pittsburgh. Check back 21.
Jackson on first down. Shakes off the side. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing is Jackson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Aaron Donald, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Redskins send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
55. Yeah, that's what I do. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Let's go.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get this.
Again, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to throw now on second and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 34-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Okay, ready? Mike. Hey, Haywood.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Say go.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, stand up. Deep rip.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll let this go for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
2 yards on the pick.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Got it. Check, 59. There. 36.
On 1st down, here's Breida. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete. Smith has it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, exit. Now.
59. Mike's 59.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
59.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got Smith here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy into 30. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Target.
target.
Go. Be tripping.
They'll set up a throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
It's caught, Smith. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
The Redskins take
Come on now, let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 6 yards.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, it's caught on the right side at Smith. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. So we got man. Hey, check this. Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards.
Check Mike 21.
Get ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. To throw is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He finds Hopkins complete and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
10-2 stop. Recon, 132 fighter. 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
For Deebo Samuel, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.